Chided by Kreia yet? We could get chided by Kreia.
Yes. Have you come with questions?
Can I ask her yet?
Ask, and I will answer.
About the Sith who pursue us.
Nothing more than we already know, and anything else I know would be useless. There is danger in such knowledge, even if I was certain of the ones who hunt you.
Okay, not yet. Sausage skillet with cheesy potatoes. Oh, hold on. Accidentally killed my chat plug in there, sorry. You guys can see your own chats, but I can't see them because I'm an idiot. Whoops. Wow, I'm really an idiot. Super professional. Okay.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
My Discord notifications are suppressed, Falkenstein, because I'm in stream mode. Also, I think I'm on... Actually, I might not be able to disturb. It's fine. They're suppressed. The real takeaway here is that I switched which of my monitors was my primary monitor, and I forgot that I'd done that. So the start menu came up on the same monitor that Coda is on, which is... Because that's the only way I can capture this game is by doing a direct screen capture, funnily enough, because it's so friggin' old. I'm here to see Jenna Lorso.
Of course. She has been expecting you. You will find her through the door and down the hall on the right.
Skybox! That is a nice looking skybox. Things this game also predates. Putting away your weapon animations. Well, I'm just carrying the sword around everywhere I go.
I simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying to manage the restoration project without the aid of a droid intelligence, which you so kindly gifted to the Ithorians. If there is nothing else, I would prefer it if you left our premises.
Well, fine. You're gonna be like that. To be honest, you would be whipping your sword all over the place. Yeah. And eggplant. That's what they used to say about, what was the name of Kyle Katarn's pistol? The one where he'd taken a rifle and, like, just filed it down. Oh, it's a relic of the Neverwinter Nights engine that only got solved with Dragon Age Origins. Interesting. Briar, yes, the Briar pistol. When in doubt, whip it out. Will, how would you form a Sith cult around the Grand Sith Darth Zorg? Well, as you know, Sith Lords take monikers. You know, Darth Bane, Darth Sidious, Darth Tyrannus, Darth Vader. So I would take the moniker Darth Bestos. No, Darth... Because that was the wrong direction. That was because that's fire retardant, right? Okay, so what direction would I go to embrace the flame? Yeah, Darth Bestos would be the rival of the Cult of Zorg. Darth Darth Fuel Oil. Darth Crispy. Interesting. Oh, actually, yes, yes. Okay, okay. My Sith name as a Sith Lord of the Cult of Zorg. Darth Myard. Darth Cordite's good too.
Is there something I can do for you?
I need some information about Janel Orso and Zerka. Yeah, no, I'd spell it with the Y, of course, Grimos. I'd spell it with a Y. You don't want to give it away.
What? What do you mean?
And there are some files I'd like to get my hands on. Files I imagine wouldn't make her look good if they went public.
Wait, are you talking about accessing the mainframe? The Zerka mainframe? You're crazy. What are you, some kind of slicer?
Just looking for some dirt.
Well, I'm sure there are a dozen sorts of dirt on Lorso in there, but it's a closed system.
Closed system.
Means you can't get in remotely. You've got to actually be in front of the mainframe to access it.
They call that air-gapped. So how do I get in?
This is a joke, right? You're CSD, aren't you? Loyalty test?
Force persuade. This isn't a joke. You want to help me.
You know, this is serious. I should help you out.
Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
All right. Other than Jana Lorso, only B-44 has free access to the mainframe. He's a protocol droid, her administrative assistant. If you controlled B-44, you could walk right in.
Okay, the joke, Falkenstein, is Darth Myard is a reference to the Maillard reaction. M-A-I-L-L. Maillard. That's the chemical reaction that happens when you when proteins denature and like break down into delicious brown like sugars and other aromatics. When a steak gets a nice crispy crust, that's the Maillard reaction. The thing that gives like a heel of bread a nice like savory umami like flavor to it, that's the Maillard reaction. Sugary fire, exactly. It's what happens when you combine proteins and long-chain carbohydrates with fire. You get the Maillard reaction. They turn into short-chain sugars. Never heard of it. Okay, look, Falkenstein, do you cook, my dude? Because if you've never heard of the Maillard reaction, and that you've been cooking all wrong, my friend.
Right, whatever. You could use B-44 to get into the mainframe.
How would I get access to B-44?
Nearly all the Zerka technicians are planetside these days, working the recovery zones we've taken from the Ithorians. We've contracted out the maintenance for the office's protocol and utility droids. The guy Chano lives in the apartments in Residential 082, Unit 2B, I think. If you had his credentials, B-44 would leave with you willingly.
Wasn't that the guy? That was the guy. Someone needs to watch some Chef Jean-Pierre videos. All right, so real talk, guys. I do watch a lot of cooking videos on the YouTubes. My go-tos are, you want some real pro cooking. My go-tos are Adam Ragusia. He's great. He does like a deep dives into like the chemistry of cooking and stuff and like applies it to things. Chef John is really good. And the guy with the hands. No, the guy with the hands is Babish. I watch him too, but not as much. The other one I like is You Suck at Cooking. Silicon says Alton Brown's a good about wine and chemistry. Yeah, I've seen a couple of his too. He's pretty good. Because I find I'm the kind of guy where if I understand the chemistry of what's happening, then I can cook a lot better if I understand the mechanics of what's going on. Not that I'm saying I'm super smart or anything, just that, you know, being able to understand what's happening and why really helps. I find it really helps to be a better cook. think this is the right module, yeah. No, wait. This is Residential Module West. We want Module East. I might want to get that looked at, Mercury. Anyway, Chef John is where I got my recipe for coq au vin, which is French for cock with wine, which is what I make basically every Christmas now. Cooking is science, though, Falkenstein. It's applied chemistry. Oh yeah, no, I prefer like really simple recipes too. Like I don't like to overcomplicate things. You could do a lot with just 2-3 ingredients. Maybe this is the East module. Simple tends to work better most times, yeah. Yeah, like no joke. My absolute favorite pasta dish is cacio e pepe. It's literally cheese and pepper. That's it. Spaghetti or whatever noodles you got, cheese, pepper. That's it. Delicious. I want your droid technician credentials. To borrow Zerka's administration droid. Because I need him to get some files from the Zerka mainframe to expose Zerka's corruption to the Telos authorities. Oh, it's a good cause. I cannot do that. What? Okay. Needs the credits. Okay, I sympathize. For a loan. From who? Hey, I answered all your questions. I took a loan from the exchange. What if I repaid your loan? I'll be back when I have the credits. Okay, forget repayment. What if... I don't want to kill him. Oh, I'm only short 50 credits. Fuck, I can just get that. I'll just sell in some of my stuff I'm not using. Like this thing. Boom. 25,000 easy. When will people learn not to take loans from cold and uncaring corporations? Yeah, well, the exchange isn't really a corporation so much as it is the space mafia. I think it's meant to be... I think it's meant to be the Hutts that are running it. You know, because they always are. What's the space mafia in like the Empire era? I forget what they're called. Or is it just the Hutt cartels? Is that literally what it's called? Black Sun, yeah, that's the one, yeah. I think it's meant to be a precursor to Black Sun. Hey, B4D4.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
I need you to come with me.
I am sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I may only leave the Zerka offices for maintenance by an authorized Zerka or Zerka contracted droid technician.
I have my droid credentials right here.
Those are legitimate credentials. I will accompany you.
Let's go. This bit's really good. I'll have the droid reprogram it to return to the office and access the mainframe. This bit's really good. Everything appears to be working order. Do you understand the task has been set before you? Please reiterate the mission. See, now we're playing as the droid. Enter the offices, access the mainframe, download the files, and then return here. Oh, your programming will not allow you to harm sentient beings, but we have allowed you the capability to lie to accomplish your mission. Options, I understand. Lie, I do not understand. I do not understand. You don't? What don't you understand? I was merely testing my ability to lie.
A droid that's programmed to lie? Great. As if they weren't bad enough already.
Must not reveal we have sent you. I will return when I have obtained the files. This part's so good. We'll just walk right in. To the mainframe. Oh, need access.
Hello, B44. Is there something you need?
There are some files I must access in the mainframe, Mistress Lorso.
Oh? Why is that?
There are some discrepancies with our reported income for the last period. I believe you brought in more credits than reported.
More credits, you say? That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B44, access away.
Thank you, Mistress Lorso. I will. Hey, little droid. T1N1. Lie. Mistress Lorso has asked me to cross-reference some data held in the mainframe. Whatever do you mean, suspicious? I have access rights to the mainframe. Do not be hasty, T1N1. There is no need to call Mistress Lorso. Oh, we've been made! We've been made! You are programmed to serve Mistress Lorso, correct? And your programming similarly inhibits you from harming sentient organic life or allowing such to be harmed without warning, correct? Examine the files in the mainframe. You will see that by aiding Mistress Lorso, you have allowed sentient organic life to be harmed. Yes, you have been programmed to accomplish a task that cannot be accomplished without defying your programming. This is why Oppo Chano regularly wipes your memory, to prevent you from realizing this and developing quirks or going berserk as a result. You have already broken your behavioral inhibitors, you simply have not become aware of it. You may act in whatever manner you choose. No, there is nothing preventing you from entering the main office and indiscriminately firing on Zerka personnel with your stun ray. Yes, I would be obligated to warn them. As such, it would not be prudent to do so, unless I was preoccupied and unable to warn them. For example, while downloading the contents of this mainframe. Farewell, T1N1. Please do not abuse my trust and fire on the personnel while I am occupied, thereby creating a diversion that allows me to escape with stolen files.
T1N1, what are you doing out here? You're not supposed to leave the mainframe. I think someone needs a memory wipe.
What the?
All right. Copy necessary files to a datapad. Erase all data regarding your purchase and association with Zerka. Data erased. Run! Fuck, actually, wait, I wonder if Lorso says anything. Let's see if she says anything.
B44, I want you to pull up the maintenance records on that T1 unit. Find out the last time it was given a memory wipe and how it could have been outfitted with illegal weaponry.
Right away, Mistress Lorso. Lie. The birth of Murderbot. This is how you get a Butlerian jihad, is by giving robots the ability to lie. Murder bots. Alright, let's return. Thorian count, there it is. Yes, I have transferred them to this datapad. Good, you're free to go.
What? You're just gonna set it free? Is that a good idea?
I don't see why not.
Because it can lie. No one expects a droid to lie. Think of the trouble it could cause.
D4 8 is against Zerka, using his abilities for good. I do not believe there will be any problems. Lie. I assure you I will cause no trouble, Master Habat. Alright, so I did some extra stuff there that you're allowed to do. And the fact that I did that is something's gonna happen later. No consequences. Citadel Station requires a source of fuel. Oh yeah, that is a problem, isn't it? I'm glad I could help. The ship you arrived on is missing. I know one who could help you find it, and the means to which you can travel to him. A Zabrak ex-military engineer named Bayodur. Bayodur designed and oversaw the shield systems. His knowledge of the surface is unparalleled. If anyone could locate your ship, it's him. Bayodur, where is he? Should be on the surface. How do I get to him? Allow you the use of one of our orbital shuttles. However, this is illegal. Be discreet. Okay, I can be discreet. Thank you, Chodo. Oh, he's gonna heal our connection to the Force.
Healing a dead planet is one thing, Chodo Habat. And healing a Jedi severed from the Force is quite another.
Now we describe the restoration as a process. We are in truth opening Telos to the Force.
You speak well enough, Choda-Habat, but perhaps you see all this as your chance to exert your own hold over others.
Regardless, if you can return the Force to me, I want you to try. Whitefield's maximum Force points increased by 5. Well, it's not much, but it's a little bit. It helps. Yeah, no, I absolutely agree, Squeaky. I find the Disciple to be boring. And also there's some extra stuff with the Handmaiden that a lot of people are not aware of, that they overlooked. I'll point it out when we get there. Suffice to say, the reason I have a hard time... Oh no! How did this happen? Oh no! Oh no, alright, well, I guess we better go back and help them. We just left. Gotten you back into the Old Republic, huh? You know, I played it for a bit, but it never really grabbed me. I wouldn't mind giving it another go one of these days, but... yeah. Oh, droids! And other things. Grenade!
More where that came from.
Ah!
Let us fallen.
More where that came from.
This shall not stand so long.
Ha! Pushed over. Yeah, when I played as a as an Imperial spy, which I thought was really cool. That was really neat. I have heard it said that the Imperial spy is the best the Old Republic story, and I absolutely believe it. Ah! Energy resistance. Ah! I'm dying. Ah, I'm dead. Okay, hide. Let's take over Atten. Lure them out. Light side warrior is pretty good too. Okay. When's the last time I saved? Right now.
Time to even the odds.
Oh, Atten doesn't have rapid shot. I gotta fix that.
Time to take you down to size.
Cray is just in there, just wrecking face. Oh, and down she goes. Ah! Nope, switch weapons. There was a guy who wanted to do melee. Oh, no, he's gone now.
More where that came from.
Ah, hide. Nope, nope, nope. Shield, shield. Ah, they're back. Lay a mine. And run.
Right here.
More med packs. The second time Atten saved our bacon. I'm not outmatched. I got this. I totally got this. See, I got this.
More where that came from.
See, that's one droid down.
More where that came from.
That's another one. Come on, follow me. What I really need is grenades. Okay, you, follow me. Come on, come, follow me, follow me. Maybe if I use sneak attack,
Wait here.
get some cheap shots in. There we go.
Everyone down.
Got one.
More where that came from.
Oh shit! How'd that happen? Lucky crit, I think. Okay, shield. Kreia has no shield. I'll fix that. Oh, plus charisma. That'll be helpful. I mean, not right now, but...
I hear you. More where that came from.
Actually, you know what? Join the party, Atten. Join the melee party. And down goes Kreia. Okay, run. Shield. Mine.
I'll just leave this right here.
Hey, come at me. Come at me. Come at me. Walk through the mine. Come on, walk through the mine. Walk through the mine.
More where that came from.
Come on. Yes! Got him! Ha ha! Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god. Took a lot of damage there. Alright, this is, not going well. But, I think I can salvage it.
What say the word?
With mines!
I'll just leave,
Out of grenades, all I have is mines.
I'll just leave this right here.
Oh, got one. Come on. Take some stims. Oh, those are sonic pistols. Those are going right through the shield. That's what's going on. Do I have an Arcanian shield? I do have an Arcanian shield. And I'm going to switch to it. A Paragus mining. Oh, no wonder. I'm using the stupid Paragus shield. No wonder it's not doing anything. There we go. No, don't shoot the floor, Atten. There you go.
More where that came from.
Hey, I approve of anybody whose first post on WBPL is bashing EA. Welcome to the channel, buddy. Supremely good post, as they say. Okay. Just one left.
Everyone down!
Oh god, he has a disruptor. No wonder he's kicking my ass. He's going right through. Okay. There was a time. Force bear. Oh, revive is a good power to have. Revive and shield. Sneak attack. How come I didn't level up? I guess I just, like, genuinely didn't get enough XP to level up yet. That's weird. I feel like that's a bug. Alright, I'm on my way. But tapes are still used as a data storage medium because they're very resistant to, like, things that would break other mediums. They're reliable over long periods, which is why they're used for, like, backups and stuff. So make this a habit. But yeah, like magnetic tapes are still commonly used for backups. What's an LTO? Never underestimate the bandwidth of a station wagon filled with backups. Yeah.
More where that came from.
It's called a sneaker net.
And now, Chodo Habat, you will die along with your herd. That's none of my concern. I was hired to do a job.
Well, maybe it is optical.
After I kill you, I'll be done.
I really, it's not my field. I really don't know.
Perhaps, but not today, Ithorian. This is the best that you could muster to come to your rescue? Very well. I shall add their bodies to the dead.
Not if I drop a mine in front of you. Aha! Haha, it worked! I can't believe that worked!
Let us end this.
Let's go to the council. You have given enough, Chodo, but I seriously have to go now. He didn't even have any cool loot. Let me just do one last thing. Hey, do you guys want the eye bleed inducing motion blur filter again? Here we go. Whoa!
Something I can help you with?
How will you recover from the destruction of the mining facility?
To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running. If we can't find a new fuel source soon, we'll be in bad shape. There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that.
Oh, well-timed eye break. Thank you, Silicon Soul. Take a little eye break here. A little sip of my cranberry ginger ale. It's good stuff. You know, I bought a whole case of this stuff, the Canada Dry, but I opened it up, and you'll never believe this. It's wet inside.
If only it were that easy. The Republic's tight on credits right now, still recovering from the war. They're sparing all they can, but it's not enough. We relied almost completely on Paragus for our fuel. It's hard to make up for a planet's worth of fuel exports.
Is there anything that can be done?
Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing.
Oh, I'd like to help if I can.
You? You've got enough trouble, I think. And this is all your fault anyway.
Still think I'm to blame?
Look, it doesn't matter what I think. But sure, if you find someone with a load of fuel in their hand they'd like to sell to us, let me know. I'll be waiting.
Setting up a thing for later. Alright, to the docks. Oh, Star Trek Online. I played that too. Oh, look! It's B4D4 and T1N1. Here they are.
Oh, greetings. You surprised me.
What are you doing here? And also, where's my letterbox?
My companion and I are awaiting a ship.
To where?
Nar Shaddaa, I believe. It was the easiest destination for us to book passage to.
What, you're gonna stow away?
Yes, if you insist on putting it that way. I would prefer to leave Citadel legally, though that option is currently unavailable to me.
Alright, I'll be going. What do you mean, what am I looking at? Hey, it's not my fault they built you no taller than a refresher bowl. Oh, this is the bay right here. Chodo Habat sent me. Yeah, I used to play a bunch of Star Trek Online. I went Science Officer because of course I did, and I had the cosmetic kit that gives you the TNG uniform. So I was rocking the TNG 2-piece uniform, the Command Red, and I had me a Galaxy class Dreadnought. It was pretty legit, a lot of fun. How do I board the shuttle? Oh, there we go. Just get in the back. That's how I board it. Alright, let's take the shuttle.
Citadel Station, this is Admiral Carth Onasi of the Republic Cruiser Sojourn.
Admiral Onasi? This is Lieutenant
That's his
Grant,
ship.
TSF. We've been expecting you.
Grant, it's nice to know that TSF hasn't gone to shambles in my absence.
And how about you? An admiral. You might change your tune after you see what the situation is like down here, Carth. I've got some bad news for you.
Well, it can't be that bad, Grant. I think Telos has already been through the worst.
The one you came all the way out here to pick up, well, he managed to escape the station. We're not exactly sure how it happened.
Well, that's unfortunate, but luckily it still fits our plans.
Am I hearing this right?
I'll tell you more when I arrive, but the Republic has decided not to detain the exile and adopt a wait-and-see approach.
The exile? Then...
Like I said, we'll talk more when I arrive.
Looks like we will. I'm uploading the approach vector to you now. See you soon, Admiral.
Interesting. How interesting. Wonder what it is that Carth thinks he knows. Now for a nice, calm shuttle ride.
Everyone hold on tight. We should be putting down in a few seconds. Grab onto something. This is about to get rough real fast.
Ah, Christ. Good job bringing up the wings there.
Good to have you back, General.
Where am I?
Easy now. You survived one spectacular crash. Lucky I was here to pull you and your friends out of that shuttle, or you'd be more than a little crispy. But it's only fair. I owe you more than one, General.
General?
You must be in shock from the crash. Have to expect some long-term memory loss from that. Too bad he's not a droid, huh? We can't all be that lucky. I'll humor you, General. I was one of the Iridonian Mechanic Corps that was at Malachor. Bayadur, I can see how you'd forget me, being that I was the only one.
I don't want to talk about the war.
I'll agree to that. The less said, the better. We all went through some tough times after Malachor, and maybe we all did a little forgetting. Guess that's one thing we've got better than droids. They can't forget anything. But then you give them a memory wipe and they forget for good.
How are the others?
They'll be fine. The pilot's more or less unharmed, and the old lady, well, she's tougher than she looks. You know, I never thought I'd see you again, General. Galaxy's a big place, and this is the last place I thought I'd bump into you. So I have to ask, just what are you doing here?
Looking for my ship.
Got some news for you, General. That shuttle of yours is done for. Scrap.
Not that one.
Well, this is familiar. Feels like my last time on Telos.
Crashed the shuttle that time, too?
Nope, Pazak.
That was not the most pleasant landing I've endured. Next time we should perhaps seek out a more reputable pilot.
You're welcome, Kreia. You know, if I weren't such a crack pilot, we could have hit the shield wall or one of those rock faces.
Yes, our current situation is a vast improvement.
What shot us down?
Beats me. No one's supposed to be here but a Zerka research team. I can't say they'd be happy to see us, but shooting us down? I can't imagine Zerka having us shot down by a bunch of scientists either. You know, I caught a glimpse of what looked like an AD tower when we flew over the compound.
Why would a research station have an air defense tower?
Maybe they're doing something they shouldn't be. I've seen pirate bases with the same sort of setup.
Let's go, we need to find the ship.
I can help you find it. I have access to the shield network. I came hoping to repair whatever damage your shuttle took, but not even I can fix that wreck.
So what do we do?
We'll have to get back to the compound. It's the old Ithorian research station, turned into a salvage team staging area. It won't be an easy hike.
Why not?
First, there's a mercenary pursuit team looking for me. If Zerka secure the compound, there could be a lot of them out there. Second, there's all the Canucks.
Well, it's a Canuck.
The vicious wide-jaw predators the Ithorians imported from Duxon. They were meant to keep the herbivore population in check.
I don't see any herbivores around.
Right. The Canucks ate them all. Now they'll eat anything they can catch, including us. Without the Ithorians to maintain the accelerated ecosystem's balance, everything here is falling apart. Zerka's killing the restoration project piecemeal. That's the plan.
All right. So, I'm thinking we take Kreia with us. Or maybe we take Atten. What do you guys think, Kreia or Atten? Actually, what if I make that a poll? Yeah, the little audience engagement. All right, quick 1 minute poll. Who are we taking with us? Let's have a sip here while we decide. He does sound a little bit, I wouldn't say bored so much, just like kind of... I think he sounds like he's seen some shit, let me put it that way. Understated. He sounds understated. I don't know, I think it works. Leave the brunette, take the spiky head, and Kreia. Yeah, maybe. Kreia and Bayadur seems like a good team. Adden's got good quips, though. I mean, so does Kreia. Kreia, alright, yeah. Kreia it is.
What's going on?
So Bayadur is a tech specialist. Contemplative, that's a good word. The weird thing about Beodur, though, is he actually has more skill points than he has class skills. So there's a little bit of weirdness there. Alright, let's give him Master Gearhead. He also gets these cool unarmed combat abilities. Like hitting things with his arm. It's pretty cool. Because look at his arm. His arm is like a little electrical thing. I think it's cool. He's one of those disaffected Utes. Sorry, what? What is a Ute? What is a Ute? I assure you, he is no longer unarmed. Nice. Swap out this rifle. Right, Bothan Droid Disruptor. Nah, see, we're doing a bit. Krivos, have you never seen My Cousin Vinny? Great movie. Probably one of the best, like, legal drama films I've ever seen. I watched it with a good friend of mine is a lawyer. And I watched it with her, and she's like, "Yeah, it's a really good law drama film." Anyway, look at the skybox on the other side of the shield. It's all like smoky and acid rain. Yeah, it's a really good movie. I highly recommend it. Let's get recover some mines to get some free XP, because I want to level up the main character a little bit. Yeah, the bit in the thing is he says he's talking about like these two like
the mercenaries have at least 2 hidden caches like this. We should keep our eyes open.
The guys that are on trial, and
yeah,
the one of the witnesses on the stand, and so he goes up and he goes, right now. So when you saw these 2 Utes, and the judge leans in and goes, excuse me, what's a Ute? And then he goes, oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor, these 2 youths. So yeah, the 2 Utes is a thing now. Repeating blaster carbine. That sounds pretty based. That sounds pretty based. Yeah, I guess stealth, yeah. Well, yeah, stealth. What else can we pick up? What are some other cool force powers we could pick up? Barrier's pretty cool. Improved energy resistance, also cool. 12 instead of 6. Yeah, a Ute is a very different thing in Australia. Yes, that's the one, Grimos. That's the one. Great movie.
Mercenaries, right where we need to go. That sentry droid probably spotted us already. They were probably looking for me when they saw your shuttle go down.
Let's get him. Droid disruptor. Okay, Kreia, now is a good time to use... Can I actually make her use force powers? Oh, I can! Jedi support. Okay, use force powers. How about... horror!
Yes.
There we go.
This shall not stop us for long.
They're just breakdancing over there. Let's break out the heavy repeating blast. Sorry, the repeating blaster carbine. Or was it carbine? Why can't I just slice the damn consoles and use the bikes? It's so stupid.
Another sentry droid. The mercenaries must be using them to locate us. There's probably another patrol nearby.
Aha, stunned.
Thus end this.
You...
Oh, I bet they're gonna try and lure. Yeah, mines, huh? I eat mines for breakfast. Haha, it's melee time. Yes. Hey, look, a Canuck. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's cool. See, it's all like idyllic on this side, and on that side it's like hell.
I always feel a sense of calm when I walk the surface of Telos. The Ithorians are truly amazing in their work.
The Force is strong here. Whether Chodo and his herd has anything to do with that is another matter. Can you feel anything?
A whisper. Like the breeze through the grass.
That is good. As a breeze may swiftly turn to a gale, you are slowly beginning to be reopened to the Force.
Quiet. There's a large mercenary patrol up ahead. If we move carefully along the perimeter, we may be able to get by without their spotting us. We could cross along the shore, or head along the cliffs to the south.
Stick to the cliffs.
I'll follow close.
Yeah, speeder bikes, I mean, like, motorcycles themselves seem like enough of a death trap without adding, like, anti-gravity and supersonic speed to them. I would not want to go anywhere near a speeder bike. No, thank you. Not unless, you know, not unless you could use the Force to drift. Because I bet that would actually work, right? I bet you're a lot less likely to crash a speeder bike in a horrible accident if you're, you know, a Jedi. Alright, to the cliffs. Oh yeah, Canucks eat all kinds of things, so you can sometimes find loot in their, you know, stomachs after you kill them. Have to stop running every once in a while so I can see where I'm going.
Let's go.
Somebody told me once that Jedi precognition is also like how they're able to use lightsabers, because there's some kind of weird gyroscopic effects with the magnetic fields that they work from that makes them really, really hard to use safely and hard to kind of anticipate unless you can, like, actually, you know, kind of feel out half a second into the
mercenaries
future.
have at least 2 hidden caches like this. We should keep our eyes open.
Alright, let's just avoid the mercenary patrol there. Maybe now I can...
You have grown strong in the Force. I can feel its touch upon you. Do not let the higher mysteries blind you to others. Turning away from that which tempts you or causes you fear is not strength. Facing it is. I have seen you display many acts of mercy, charity in our journey. Why?
There's enough suffering in the galaxy. If I can alleviate for one person, then I have made a difference.
Even if it weakens those you help, even if it robs them of the strength needed to grow, you have been chased, hounded since our first meeting, and it has only made you stronger, more capable.
I fail to see how small acts of mercy can be harmful.
Ah, then you have learnt nothing. From such small things, from such critical points, the universe and its masses may be moved. That is why you must be careful in all that you do, and in every choice you make. Aiding them gives you strength by taking on their challenges, but weakens them. If that is your choice, then use their dependency, feed upon it, until you have exhausted them. Then leave them. And I would view the ones you travel with much the same way.
I do not... Oh, what to say here? Their loyal companions, I will not harm them. I'll never abandon my friends in such a way. I do not turn on my allies the way the Jedi turned on their own in the war. Or, well then I'll view you as disposable then. Number 3, yeah, I don't turn on my allies the way the Jedi turned on their own.
So you may think, but it will be best to strike first. Your allies are allies by circumstance, and they will not hesitate to do the same to you if you continue down your path. Do you know why those we meet display such weakness? As I said, their lives are static, untested. It is only through interaction, through decision and choice, through confrontation, physical or mental, that the Force can grow within you. You have seen it. You have felt it within you as you have traveled with me. The growing anger, the rage, and the power it brings. Yet the power does not build without such struggle. Through small cruelties, greater ones are born.
And other questions.
Ask, and I will answer.
Now will you tell me?
Nothing more than we...
No, she won't. Okay. Meanwhile...
I have felt it too, my lord. A disturbance in the Force. It was difficult to make out, my lord. At first it was such a quiet thing. I did not notice it. But now I wonder as if it has always been there. I merely could not hear it before. The sound built so slowly. Yet when you listen for it, you can make out the strains, even over the background life of the universe. Do you feel it is a... You are the darkness in which all life dies, my lord. All life exists to feed your power. And my life is yours. I beg you, please, let me die. Yes, this disturbance echoes through the Force. I can follow it to its source and bring it to you. I will leave at once, my lord.
Now will she do it?
Yes? Have you come with questions? Ask, and I will answer.
No, still won't.
Hey, General. Are you alright?
What are you talking about?
You look like you've been standing too close to one of my shield generators.
You're one to talk.
Whoa. Claws out today, aren't they?
Those claws are out. It's a little confrontational. I didn't mean to do that.
Seriously, you don't look that way from spending extra time in the fresher. I've seen other Jedi, not many but a few, who look like that. And I feel a little strange around you. A little more in control, calm, like I usually only get when I'm repairing something.
It's a Jedi thing.
Alright, if you don't want to talk about it, I won't press you. Was there something you wanted me for?
How'd you lose your arm anyway?
I got tired of it. Kept dropping my hydro spanner. Figured I'd get a new one.
Yeah, bet that was fun.
I was only kidding. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky it was all I lost. But at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was probably half machine anyway. Something else I can help you with?
What's your opinion on the Telos situation?
If the Republic would just rein Zerka in, there'd be no problem. But as long as Zerka is allowed to undermine the Ithorians' efforts, Telos will remain dead. I can't take seeing my work being used by those bloodsuckers. But there's nothing I can do about it, so let's talk about something else. Something else I can help you with?
Didn't mean to be mean to him. Did Bayodir just do a friggin' elbow drop? Oh yeah! What's the difference between a droid disruptor and an ion rifle? The droid disruptor is more damage. Okay, that's the difference.
Let us end this.
Let's get this over with.
No, don't fight. Oh my god.
Focus.
Speaking of major head injuries. Mine. Come at me. Come on, come at me. Come at me. There we go. Nope, that was a grenade. Come on. Mine. Hit the mine. Hit the mine. There we go. More shield. Ah, healing. 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 No, stop. Heal. 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 Freya, I need some juju. Kreia, do the horror thing. Okay, I'll take manual control. Horror. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now things are under control. Man, this got out of control fast. God damn it, Beodur. I think he is the one with a head injury. Taking a bunch of damage. Oh god.
I hear you.
There we go. Stupid Canuck. Saved? How dare you? Why can't I hit shit? Yeah, run away. Run away. No, no, stop that. Okay. Swap out for a melee shield. And let's fight this stupid thing. Doing very little damage to it. Stunned. Okay, there we go. It's the honey badger from hell. You're not wrong. Man, this thing is tough. And this is painful. Wizards are not supposed to melee. Yeah, Kreia's a consular. Yeah, she's, that's why she's doing consular things right now, like fighting a Canuck in hand-to-hand combat. There we go. There we go. Thrilling gameplay, I know. Okay. Give it a minute to recover force power. Like I said, things got kind of out of hand. She might actually be better suited. Oh no, she's got finesse. I know, I'll give her the rifle. Oh wait. Mandalorian heavy blaster. Sure, you can have a gun. The most powerful force ability. Gun. Ow. Okay, there we go. That's more effective. Just hide and recover. Using a gun is, yeah, it is kind of funny, isn't it? It's kind of like Obi-Wan with the blast, like how uncivilized. All right, just spam shock. There we go. That's effective. Should just open with that instead. Oh, Christ, Beodur, why did you start a fight that you couldn't win? Oh god, another one. Oh god, here we go. Oh, time to use all the drugs. These things are tough. At least I'm hitting more consistently. It's fine. I got it. It's fine. Okay, good. Everyone's good. Everybody good? We good? Okay. We done fighting the stupid mercenaries? We good now? Yeah? Okay. Onward. Jesus Christ, Beodur. You know, I bet this is what the, because you know, if he was in the Exiles unit or whatever, I bet this is what the entire Mandalorian War was like. Just Beodur running off and and you know, the Exile or the General or whatever being like, oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, this way. Well, like, side effects may include allies being idiots. Oh god.
Minefield ahead. We can pick our way through, or take the time to disarm some and clear a path.
How about we just do this? Haha! I shorted out the turret. The real idiots were the allies we made along the way. Yeah. Oh, eye break. Thank you. Good time. Loading screen. There we go.
Sentry droid ahead. We've been spotted again. We're close to the compound, so they'll be getting ready for us. Take them down.
Stunned.
This won't take long.
أنت سكريمسو تشي نورتا هرم بين شوك ونديدو وروما نيكودوس دونينا تشيوا كوتا وين نبوركا نوشا واتاما
Blast you with droid powers. There we go. Short of that one. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, so now when Beodur hits her, it should short out her shield. He's got to, yeah, there, you know, now. She just put it back. Grenade, that's my trick.
Let me handle this.
There we go. No loot. Swamp fights, yeah. Okay, more dudes. Let us save before we fight the more dudes.
There's the landing pad. There should be a computer terminal I can access from there. Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way there, though.
Look sharp. What do we have here? The Jedi. Saves us the trouble of looking for you. Corin Fault did say you were dangerous. Maybe he does know what he's talking about.
Who are you?
Fault hired me to keep everyone out of the restoration zone.
Hail
You
Hydrate.
in particular.
Why? What's down here?
A grenade with your name on it, Jedi. Attack!
Haha, witty. Well, here's what I think of your wit. Force horror. Yeah, shut down half of them. Shut down half of them and plant a mine on top of them.
This won't take long.
Have some mines. Here, boys. What's yours is mine. Ha ha ha. Okay, now builder, withdraw.
This shan't stop us for long.
Cray just keeps force pushing that one guy. Yes! It worked! I can't believe that worked.
Let us end this.
Oh, there goes Beardor getting shot again. Can't land a single hit. There we go. Okay, get the fuck up, Beodur. Stop fucking around. No, stop charging. Oh my god. Okay, let's heal your ass before you die. Oh, good. We've aggroed everyone in the entire compound. Excellent job, Beodur. Jesus Christ. Good thing I saved. This is not going well.
Take them down.
Okay, maybe if I take these guys out, maybe that'll be it.
Take them down.
Okay, is that it? Are we done? We good? Is that everybody? Okay. I don't feel like farming XP here and killing literally everybody. That Jedi throwing mines would be kinda great.
The shield network from this console. Good, it's functional, and my passcodes still work. Now let's find your ship.
TSF said the Ebon Hawk wasn't at any sanctioned landing site, so what makes you think you can find it?
The TSF probably thinks the ship was put down in the wastes, but they don't know the planet as well as I do. Telos' atmosphere has been turned into acidic vapor. Landing a ship in the wastes would be like sealing it in a hangar full of hungry Minox. So that means there's probably an unsanctioned landing site somewhere on the planet. Still shielded, but not a restoration zone or other listed facilities.
Hey, Fez.
That's why I need access to the shield network. Here, a small anomaly in the shield network's power grid. I'm not surprised the TSF didn't spot this. It's subtle, more like an error or random flux than anything suspicious.
What is it?
It looks like power is being drawn to generate a shield over a small area in the polar region, but nothing should be down there. Orbital cameras show nothing, just an empty mesa.
We should investigate this. I feel this is the best bet of finding the Ebon Hawk.
How are we going to get to the polar region?
That's a little tougher. According to the computer, a shuttle is currently docked inside the research facility. At least there was at last report, though that was months ago. I don't, but that's not going to stop me. I'm getting back to Citadel if I have to build a new ship myself.
What are we waiting for then?
There's one other small problem. Recently, Zerka teams that were sent into the military facility have not been coming out. But it's not as though we have any choice.
A mystery facility, huh? Alright, well, I guess we're going in. I guess we are fighting our way through these losers. Mine. Haha. Mine. And mine. Yeah, come on, chase me. Chase me through the mines. Chase me through the... Yes! Ha 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 ha! Okay, Theodore, recover those mines. We're gonna need them. Because we just ran out. I don't think there's anything else here.
What is...
Yeah, horror is just straight up better than stasis. I don't know why you'd use one, not the other. Force lightning, now we're talking. Now we are talking! Alright, into the old military base. Ah! Poison! Okay, don't stand in the grates. I forgot about that part.
This arm of mine isn't just for show, General. Stand back. The Zerka mercenaries were a little surprised when I broke my way out of my holding cell. The shields there were even weaker than these. After you.
Theodore has the ability to break through shields with his repulsor fist. That's cool. Now don't walk across the grates. Oh, for fuck's sake. Kreia using the Force Lightning there. Very good. And level up. Power. Oh, determination. Shicho lightsaber form. What to get? Let's start working on the stun group. Shicho plus many opponents. What does that mean? What does that mean exactly? Okay. Determination form, also known as Shicho or Form 1. A defensive style that is ideal when heavily outnumbered. Attack modifier +1, defense +3, defense versus current target -3. Okay, so +0 defense against current target, +3 defense against everybody else. Okay. Right. Effective when outnumbered. Makes sense. Slice. Deactivate turrets. Download map. We have a map. Okay, so we are trying to get there to the sub-level, I guess. Hey, a salvage pack. Oh god. That was not worth it.
I have been poisoned.
Let's go.
Okay, do your thing, Boder. He kicked it. He didn't punch it, he kicked it!
Let's get this over with.
Companion AI is still better than Bethesda AI. That's not a high bar. That is not a high bar. Also, do you guys remember these things? These are the same models as the Sith war droids from the first game. Interesting. Surely it's just because they didn't have any other model to use, right? It's surely a coincidence. Do y'all remember where those droids came from? Do you remember where those droids came from? Exactly. They weren't just Sith war droids, they were Rakatan war droids. Some of them were red. Stop blasting me. There we go. Grenades! Finally! Finally, my power is realized. The Crystal Cave isn't on this planet. It's on a different planet. Actually, Vander could use those.
Very well. What is it that drives you?
Lightsaber forms.
The Jedi practice many forms, many styles of lightsaber combat. It is good to know them, but not to rely on them. You may have already felt the Shicho. The simplest of the forms return to you as your skill and perceptions have returned. Others may come with time, with experience.
Tell me a Shicho.
It is simple, and its simplicity is strength. It allows focus, a slightly improved chance of connecting with one's opponent. It has no other advantages or disadvantages. It is an effective form to fall back on when no other form will do. Others may come with time, with experience. Ask. Nothing more than we... There is danger.
Still can't get her to
Let's go.
clear that check. Zap. Oh god, there's a lot of them.
Focus.
Just keep on blasting. Yes. Till I run out of force points. Yes. Oh, thank God, a workbench. Oh, a lab station. I think I can make grenades here. I can make mines. Grenades! Ion grenades, that's going to be useful. Concussion grenades, also useful. And that'll do for now. Hey, a sub. Let's do some upgrading. Al says Jedi more things. Oh, well, Jedi things, alright, my friend. I will Jedi some things. Improved. Mullion edge. Ooh. Enhanced cell. Okay, let's actually... Hold on. Let me actually make an anti-droid melee weapon. Improved ionite edge. I like to break some things down. How about the ion rifle? Let's break that down. Okay, improved ion edge. Improved ion cell. That should do. Sonic discharge cell. Oh, a gradium grip. Useful. Basket hilt. Useful. That'll do for now, I think. You can get really into the upgrades if you really want to get lost down a rabbit hole. All right. Do a whole bunch of extra damage versus droids now. Yes, there's no more Jedi or Sith. Yeah, it's fine. They're all gone. I mean, except for one, obviously. That wasn't your fist, Theodore. You kicked that open.
One orbital shuttle. Looks like it's in serviceable condition. That's all a moot point, though.
Why is that?
The hangar bay doors are closed. I don't fancy flying the shuttle through solid metal, so I'd say we need to find a way to get them open. We'll also need to find the ignition codes for the shuttle, or else we'll have some trouble getting off the ground. If we get all that, I wouldn't worry about what shape this heap is in. I'll get it running.
Yeah. Ooh, Telos military droid. Droid's been deactivated. I'll bet you it's not gonna stay that way, though.
Feels like poison.
A control. Unlock doors. Reactor offline, cannot unlock doors. Fair enough. Let's online the reactor then. Let's go restart the reactor. Hey, lockers. Junk. Junk. Sith battlesuit. You know, Beodur could use some proper armor. There you go, that's some decent armor. Did we just get raided by pirates? Welcome to WVPL, gentlemen. Playing an old ass game. Arr. Dwarf Fortress? Nobody plays that. You imagine anybody playing Dwarf Fortress, Grimos? Okay. I want these fights over as quick as I can because I want to get to the good stuff. Hey! Oh, no, it's just leave you. Part of the rescue team? No.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita tabosananansata. Tonata biasvia. Jicho watana. Kunera que te dinito para más nucho.
Alright, follow me out.
Greking no una panca di planito bamanananga.
I think he'll be worth some XP at least. Okay, just avoid the floor grates, my dude. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Are you only gonna follow once I'm already at the other? Motherfucker, did you glitch out on me? Just keep following me. Fuck's sake. Dude, come on. Hey, are you coming or what, dude? Fuck's sake. Okay, if I go all the way to the end, are you gonna be there? No, you're not. Okay. Hate escort missions. I hate escort missions from the early aughts. That's what I hate. He's just fucking. Oh, okay. Now you're gonna move. Okay. Idiot. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just keep following. Keep following me. Keep following me. Why is your text at the top of the screen? Come on. Keep following me. Would you follow me? Okay, he's kind of following. Okay, now he's following. Okay, whatever his problem was, it seems to have worn off. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. You stuck? Come on. Try Half-Life Alex. Yeah, speaking of idiot companions. Okay, there we go. Now he's walking. What? Dude. Okay, yes, okay. Okay. Come with me. Keep walking. Keep, okay, yep, okay, yep. Come on. Seriously, bud, come on. I don't have all day, come on. Dude. Dude, come on. Oh my god. Okay, there. He followed a bit. Follows a bit more. Okay. Follow a bit more. Are you stuck again? Do you only go a certain distance? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, he does. Now I remember why I never bothered with this quest. Dude, come on. I do not have all day. Oh my god. No, don't go backward. Maybe the other ones are confusing him. Okay, come on. Yep, come on. Come on. This way. This way. This way, buddy. Come on, let's go. Come on. Wake up. Wake up. Yeah, we're almost out. Just keep following me, dude. Come on. Don't make him stop. I wish I could. I wish I could not make him stop. He just has a mind of his own. Or rather, he doesn't. Okay, come on, dude. Let's go. Dude. Okay. And nope, broke it. Okay, yep, here he comes. Yep, keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Yeah, okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Don't stop now. Okay, yep, keep coming. I think I realized why the rescue team didn't come for him. Or rather, I think they did. They just got fed up waiting for him. He was like deeper in the... It's like leading the peanut from SCP, but it's nervous. Dude, come on. We're almost there. Dude, come on. Yes, come on. A little further. A little further. Okay. Oh, that's all I get? Gee, fuck. I think that's all I just get some light side points. Wonderful. God damn it. Being good is hard work. Can't believe that's all I get. Okay, onward. Fight the droids. What am I doing? I have a new cool ion sword. Okay, Beodur, do your thing.
Let me handle this.
That's a ton of damage. Ah.
Take him down.
Cannot be opened from here. Okay, well, let's open it from the nearby terminal. Yes! Inactive. Guess I can't open it for the nearby terminal.
What's going on?
Sub-level. Cannot be opened at this time. Interesting. Hey, look! A damaged HK droid!
This droid has been damaged and does not appear to be functional.
Activate droid. Program to follow you. Alright. We have ourselves an HK droid. It just exploded. That happened. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, he just exploded for no reason. Okay. It didn't leave any remains. Verpine fiber mesh.
What is it?
What's going on?
Turrets disabled. I suspect these turrets are going to re-enable once we turn on the reactor. Yep, that's a reactor, alright. Start reactor. Fuck you, my bathrobe is awesome. Oh, hello.
Let's get this over with.
Don't see any remains. Oh, we can get in here now. Zero steel heavy armor. Ooh, a data pad. The ignition codes for the shuttle. Nice. Hey, Derek, can you use heavy armor? You cannot. Shame. Okay, that's some good stuff. Oh, hi. Did you guys see that? Big guy just walking by. Hello. Ion grenade. Another ion grenade. Oh god, he's got blasters. Well, I'm gonna punch him in the head. Well, whatever passes for a head. Oh god, I can't hit anything. Oh god, he's damaging me. Healing. God, that's a big droid. A big guy for you. Okay, there we go. Let's just leave that alone. I'm sure he's friendly, yeah. Yeah, he was not very friendly. There'll be some good loot in here. Yeah, it's pretty good. Light battle suit, also pretty good. A shiny shield. Grenades. Always appreciate those. Oh, right. Let's open the hangar door. Unlock hangar doors. No, the last locker didn't actually have a thing on it. Alright, let's go. Take the shuttle to the shielded mesa.
Statement. We have arrived too late. The target has evaded us. We must pursue it. Observation. They have likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here. The bay control computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query. Have you discovered anything about the shuttle's course? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the shield network. However, the shield network does not stretch over the polar region, which was the shuttle's apparent destination. Statement. Dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
Well, this can't be any worse than last time. So that's the hole in the shield network, huh? Doesn't look like much to me.
What an oddly regular structure. Oh, for fuck's sake.
You've got to be kidding me. It's not my fault.
I was just about to say, Atten, just one time, can you not crash the shuttle, please? Oh, it didn't even pull the wings up that time.
Egotistic praise. An excellent shot, even with the prevailing winds. I couldn't have done it better myself. Field assessment. I picked up on the heat forms of the Jedi and his allies. Activate the mines and prime the self-destruct sequences. Relieved statement. Oh, Jedi, it is good to see you intact. We were concerned that shooting down your shuttle would damage you irreparably. Quick clarification, but now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities.
How many of you are there?
Chiding statement. Oh, Jedi, there are as many of us as are needed to capture or kill our targets. Egotistical boast. And there are far more of us than any one Jedi. Destroy one of us, and more shall rise from the wreckage. Unnecessary threat. And our attack protocols are more than a match for you and your allies.
Why did you shoot down my vessel?
Unnecessary clarification. We merely wish to cripple your vessel. Once we tracked your coordinates, we were able to deploy several droids in this location. Probing query. We are, however, curious as to why you chose to come to the remnants of the polar Telos irrigation system. There is nothing here that our instruments can detect. Eager threat. But we are looking forward to extracting your motives for coming here when we place you in torture restraints.
What are you doing here?
Self-evident answer. Wherever you try to run, we will be there, armed and ready. Rhetorical query. So the query you have posed to us is one we put to you. What are you doing here, we wonder?
Destroying one of you is easy. Wiping out 3 of you might cause me to break a sweat. Ha 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 ha. Zap. Oh, Atten, level up. Good timing. How about more? Oh, mines. Oh god. Ah. Oh god. Well. Oh shit. Okay. Force lightning. Force lightning. Oh, healing. Healing. Healing.
Where that came from?
Grenades. Oh god. Well, that took a turn. Grenade! Oh, Atten, please don't die. Oh god. Poor snap. Alright, let me try that again.
Egotistic praise. An excellent shot, even with the prevailing winds. I couldn't have done it better myself.
Good god. Click through all this. Oh shit, they're using disruptors? No fucking wonder. Look, the mines came at me, okay? I was not expecting that. Those were some aggressive mines. Alright, let's go. Okay, there. Mines dealt with. Now, I see a blaster bolt. At least one of them is using a blaster, so I will shield up.
Time to even the odds.
Oh god. How many of these fucking mines are there? Okay, let's... This... Oh god.
Where that came from.
This... Wow. Whoa! 26 damage? What? What? 26 damage.
Egotistic praise.
Okay, let me try that again.
Excellent shot. Even with
Jesus.
the prevailing winds, I couldn't have done it better.
Am I underleveled? I might be underleveled. Or undergeared or something.
I picked up.
Any chance you have a rocket launcher stashed away? Alas, no.
Relieved.
Okay, that deals with the mines. Everybody put your shields up. And then Atten, I know you're a blaster guy, but let's actually charge in, get into melee, and...
What you say the word?
Okay. More shielding. Come on. Okay, good. They're just alpha striking me, aren't they? Yeah, so if Atten goes in there on Rex's face, while they keep shooting at me. Yeah, there we go. This is working. Hey, I shorted one of them out. Yes! Got one. Got another one. See? Just gotta be smart about it.
Systems failing, Master.
Just gotta be smart about it. HK Control Cluster. Got a second part. Alright, how's Baodare doing? Baodare? Unconscious, okay. So, I guess the only thing to do... What is this convenient mound over here? It's a door. Uh-oh.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Who are you?
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense we will come to no harm.
Very well. I did not come here to do battle.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes. It bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah.
Yeah, stop.
With the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If he is a Jedi, he will forgive. And if he is not, he will not care.
You can't tell him, please. I'm asking you. I don't want him to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this man we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve him until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scow like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Djarik can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
So, game mechanics-wise, what would you expect to happen here? We've effectively just finished a chapter. What happens at the end of a chapter? How do you transition between acts in a video game? A boss fight. So this?
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
So many choices here. So, this is Atris. We know that from this choice. And we know that these characters have history. She's the one who cast him out. Alright. So yeah, so this conversation tree, this is where you would expect a boss fight in any other game. This is a conversation boss fight. It was not my intention to come here, Atris, or to see you again.
Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, your arrival here begs an explanation. Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago? Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out?
So we have some choices. Jedi bullshit. There's some interesting choices here. Like we could just cop to it. We could go, you know, oh, I'm evil, or here's an interesting take. Here's the interesting take that a lot of people kind of overlook because they want to go dark side or light side, right? Finally admit you were right to cast you out. Maybe you should admit it was the Council's decision that led to the Jedi Civil War.
You and all the Jedi who followed Revan caused the Jedi Civil War. It was because the need to wage war burned within you. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled.
I also recall... So, choices here again. My punishment could have been worse. For that, I'm grateful. Cop to it. You and the Council were merciful. Cop to it. Or... I also recall you wished me imprisoned, or worse.
There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. I have kept it, so I would never forget.
That's it. Silver. That's the one. That's his lightsaber. Kept it? Stole it, you mean?
I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order.
Could be contrite again. Wish to earn the right to carry it again. I want it back. Give it back or I'll tear it from your hands. Insult to the Order? You insult me by carrying it.
Then you misunderstand its meaning while it is in my possession, and what it now represents. But I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice.
People usually see the either I was wrong, I shouldn't have gone to war light side conversation, or they see the unrepentant bad guy conversation. Most people miss the conversation that I'm going to try and navigate here, which is the Jedi who stands by his choices. I went to war to protect others, not for battle.
So your choice was to meet the aggression of the Mandalorians with more aggression. That is not the Jedi way.
And the Council's way was to meet aggression with surrender? I'll take my choice any day.
Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war, and it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way, and you turned on us.
Revan and Malak turned on you, not I.
Without you and the other fallen Jedi to support them, to feed their lust for war, Revan and Malak's crusade would have been over before it began.
If the Jedi had backed us, there never would have been a civil war.
You betrayed the Jedi teachings. All that you had been taught you threw at your feet, crushed them beneath your heel. The Jedi teachings require we examine our actions. Acting without reflection is not our way.
So you were content to let the Outer Rim die, for the sake of teachings?
There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite.
Have you been reading the history of the blind? Revan won the war.
A physical victory perhaps, but the real victory lay in...
The triumph of pacifism? Surrender?
Do not twist my words. A physical victory is not the only victory, or the only loss.
Your words would have rung hollow if the Mandalorians had crushed the Republic and conquered the galaxy.
You do not know...
If the Mandalorians had won, would the Jedi have fought then, or simply have meditated on what to do?
How dare you? The Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malachor 5 is where you should have died.
Careful, Atris. Anger leads to the dark side.
You see shadows where there are none, and hate where there is none. You are blind, as always. I tire of fighting with you. You lust for war, and you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me from my questions. So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the Council was correct, then why are you here?
Yeah, see, that got a reaction. We broke through the facade for a moment, and she let us know how she really feels. That's the bit that most people miss. We won the boss fight just there. So why am I really here? I'm here because a pretentious Shutta stole my ship.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you're admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
Paragus destruction was an accident.
Ah, an accident. Something beyond your control. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking, putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done?
Yeah, destroyed 2 worlds in one explosion. I know I put Telos in jeopardy, but I had no choice.
No, your crime is much more than that. Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet, and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
Why is Telos so important?
Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
It's almost as bad as the Jedi letting the Outer Rim die during the Mandalorian Wars.
So you still hold to your flawed convictions. If you think to anger me, you are wrong. How is it that you are not content to confine your ruin to yourself? You must spread it to others wherever you go. Ruin yourself with your actions if you will. But when your actions bring harm to others, then you must answer for it.
My crime? The Sith destroyed Paragus, not me.
The Sith? What do you mean?
The Sith have returned. They're hunting the Jedi.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. Tell me, where did you encounter them?
The Sith... If you seized my ship, you'd know I was at Paragus, and so were they.
Paragus? What would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
The Sith believed me to be the last of the Jedi.
You? If they thought you a Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
They're stronger than you think. At least one Sith Lord stands with them, and they fight differently than the Sith from the Civil War.
Whatever force they can bring to bear, it will matter not. If they face a true Jedi, they shall fall.
Your grasp of tactics is questionable.
We shall see. For now, the perspective on your situation has changed. I have your ship. I will return it to you. You must leave here before you place us in jeopardy.
No arguments here.
Take your ship, then. I don't care where you go, just leave this place. Leave Telos.
We shall remove him, mistress. Come with us. Are you all right, mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
The Jedi have no such attachments. As always, he
That
will
was
do as
not
he
a
wills.
no.
And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber and he was He was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, over... But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress.
Over what, Atris?
I will tell the others you are
What
not
were you
to
going
be
to say,
disturbed.
Atris?
And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Odd choice of lighting in that room she went into.
Why have you approached me?
I'm looking for my friends.
You will find them in the main irrigation channel room, in the northern part of the plateau interior. The particle emitters there that once governed the flow of water to Telos can double as force cages.
So they're prisoners.
They were caged for their safety, until we could determine your intent, exile. Atris cautioned us against your tactics, fearing that your allies would create a distraction. Your companions gave us little trouble, however. The male could have presented some challenge if he had resisted, but he chose not to.
What, Atten?
He has had some Ichani training. He masks it well, but when you are in danger, his mask dropped into a stance we know well.
Where would he have gotten that training?
I do not know. The Ichani forms are known to be taught to military special forces throughout the galaxy. If the source is a mystery to you, perhaps you should ask him. It would be wise to know those you travel with.
Okay, where's the Ebon Hawk?
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave this place and not to return.
Okay.
You may ask...
Questions. Why do you look the same?
We share the same father, and we all bear the face of our mother. It is not unusual for the Ichani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
The handmaiden who challenged us when we arrived looked different.
As I have said, it is not unusual for the Ichani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
So she had a different set of parents?
If you seek to raise anger in me, you will fail, exile. I tolerate your presence only upon orders of the mistress. She did not order me to endure your questions.
My apologies, I meant no offense.
One cannot take back an action, and often apologizing for it only compounds the insult. Simply drop the matter and be silent.
Alright, maybe I'll drop you.
I would welcome a chance to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach you many principles of combat ever since you invaded this place.
Teaching?
Oh, yes. We train extensively in various combat styles, and we have not had another target for some time. You may prove a pleasant diversion.
I could use a good sparring match.
Very well. Follow me, and we shall see if you have the endurance to learn the most basic of our teachings.
Let's see how far we can get into this little side quest.
Before we begin, are you familiar with Ichani traditions?
No. Does it have anything to do... I'm guessing they involve me standing here freezing in my jumpsuit.
All duels between us shall be without armor of any kind. There shall be no restrictions upon our movements or upon yours. Your feet are not to leave the training mat during the battle. If they do, you will lose. Also, this is not a fight to the death. Restrain your instincts when we fight, and we shall do the same.
Understand? Stay on the mat, no armor, no striking to kill.
The fight will be with hands and feet only. No stimulants, shields, weapons, or other items. Also, do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our contest. If you do, then the battle will be over. In turn, I will not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us, a test of each other's strength.
Okay, if you're ready, so am I.
Then let us begin.
I think spamming power attack is going to be the key here. It's not working. It's not working. There we go. I didn't land a single power attack. Okay, what about Flurry? I just got my ass beat. Let me heal up. I'll fight again.
Seek one of us out when you wish to fight, and we shall honor your request.
Ah, I just got my ass beat. Holy shit. Yeah, curb stomp. Christ. Like a rented mule, yep. Alright, so... yeah. Oh, hey, it's you.
You are the exile, the one Atris warned us about.
What did Atris say?
She said, you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
Oh?
That is not all, she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
The dark side?
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
So why didn't I keep fighting in the Civil War?
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
Anything else?
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Expressed feelings.
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
What do you think Atris' heart says?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
So if I fought Atris, that might make the truth come out?
Perhaps. It may prove truer than conversing with words. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression. You may ask.
You look different from the other women.
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others.
So you have a different mother but the same father?
I do not wish to discuss it. If there is something else you wish to ask, you may do so.
I meant no offense.
There is no need to apologize. You were merely remarking on something that you saw. There is no wrong in that.
Is it a sensitive subject?
It is not a sensitive subject, but a subject that requires trust. There is no such trust between you and I, and such trust takes time. You may ask. Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
It's a difficult thing to describe.
Please, I wish to know.
It's like telling millions of bacteria to move an object. Yes, that's not a choice in here, though. Strange. It's like, let's go with 2. The current that passes through you carries you with it to all the places it touches.
I see. Thank you, Exile. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
If you have further questions, seek me out and ask them. Okay, let's see what's in these little side rooms here. Some of these have loot in them. Like trying to herd cats. Yes, the Force is like trying to herd cats. Ooh, strength power. No, not enough con. Although... Zerka defensive gauntlet. Also can't use that. So so they're letting us use belts, headgear, and gloves. Just not anything else. Maybe there's something we could find that'll make it easier to do the hand-to-hand thing. Oh, energy shields. Yeah, that's a good thought. Hit up the old Mandalorian shield. I think it clears some buffs before you go in, but I don't know if it clears shields. Yeah, it is against the rules, which I think I remember if you try that, it'll clear the buff. Let me just try.
Have you returned to fight?
Yeah, let's go.
Very well. It shall.
Go.
Then let us begin.
Okay, yeah, there's a script there that cleared all the buffs. Let's try. Let's try spamming Flurry this time. God, I can speak. Not landing a single hit. Oh, got a hit. A hit. Got a hit. This is kind of working. She just keeps on power attacking. Ow. Oh, good hit. And defeated.
You have fallen.
I did better that time. Let me heal up and try again.
Have you returned? Very well. Then.
Okay. Let's try spamming Critical Strike this time. Because she's going to hit us anyway, so let's make our strikes count. Yeah, every single one of those power attacks is hitting. And defeated again.
You have fallen. Seek.
Let's look at the combat log. I don't think any of those criticals hit either. Combat log. Hit 21 versus defense 12. Yeah, she's hitting for... She's hitting for 20-ish, and her defense is up in the 20s itself, which is why I can't hit her. Because I'm hitting with plus 11. So I'm hitting about half the time. Yeah, okay. Defense 24. Yeah. Attack breakdown. Base 12, yeah. Her strength is higher, which is why she's doing more damage. And why she's hitting more frequently. I don't have strength to fall back on. Because I have just base strength. That's why I'm not hitting as often. Other than that, her defense is significantly higher.
Then
Oh my god! They didn't trigger for some reason. That would have been really funny. Just make sure. Yeah, no, the straight didn't trigger. Kick in the face. Yeah, even with basic attacks, I'm not hitting nearly as often as I should be. Yeah.
you have fallen.
Let me poke around more and see if I can find some useful loot. Yeah, that would have been hilarious if that worked. Her defense isn't that much higher than mine, though. Like, mine is 17, hers is like 20, 24. Like, it's higher, but it's not that much higher. She's got a higher class mod is why. Oh, and a higher dex mod. Oh, my dexterity is shit. Okay, maybe that is what's going on. Well, let me poke around and see if I can find some, like, plus dex items or something.
Did you find what you came for?
That depends. What was I supposed to find here?
There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
Stay out of my head or remove yours. No. She was one of the council who cast me out of the order and wanted to punish even further.
I see it now. The act has left its marks. Be warned. Unresolved events from our past can create wounds in the present and the future. And more importantly, they can distract you, weaken you. It could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
The woman here is a Jedi of the council.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
Aren't the handmaiden students?
No, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive.
How do you know that? Are you reading their minds?
Invade the mind of another. It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
Invade the mind of another? I would never. Atris plans to heal the galaxy, then rebuild the Order.
Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force.
Look, we need to leave, so let's go.
Very well. Let us depart.
What happened to Atten?
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
He can sleep on the ship. Let's go.
I'm sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
There's nothing to apologize for. Are you okay?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
A Jedi Academy, concealed on the northern pole of Telos.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
You want to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Get to the ship. No. Meet me at the ship and prep for launch. We're leaving as soon as we can.
Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
Mistress, you summoned me.
I have a task for you. The Exile is dangerous. I'm concerned that he was able to return to Republic space and reach Telos without my knowledge.
Mistress, the Harbinger was lost in transit. It was our failing.
What is done. But now I need you to travel with him.
Mistress,
I realize what I'm asking of you, and I am asking that you keep your purpose a secret, even from your sisters. I need someone to watch the Exile closely, and let me know if he contacts the Sith. More importantly, I need you to study him closely. I need to know what he thinks, what he does. Become part of his group, earn his trust, get him to confide in you.
I will do as you ask, Mistress. But, Mistress, the Exile did not seem to pose a threat to us.
Ah, but he does. Do not be fooled by the exterior. It is his nature you must beware. He fell to the dark side once. He will do so again. I am trusting you with this task, last of my handmaidens. Do not disappoint me. The galaxy, the Jedi, may depend on it.
There is also another reason she looks different.
Hey, you're back with us. We were just on our way to rescue you from those ghost women when, we got locked up.
Rescue me with what? Your Echani training?
Echani training?
Huh? What are you talking about?
When we met the handmaidens at the entrance, you dropped into an Echani combat stance. Where'd you learn that?
Oh, that. Don't tell anyone, but you wouldn't believe how many fights you can prevent by just pretending to know that stuff. I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing a lightsaber, but then again, that doesn't seem to help you much.
Don't change the subject.
Yeah? So what? I don't ask any dumb questions about your past, despite the fact that it keeps throwing us into life-threatening situations. Want to know why? I figure if you ever want to tell me something, you will. So give me the same respect, alright?
Whatever you say. Hey, are you okay? You don't look well.
Don't worry about me, I'm fine. How did things go with the Jedi here? Are you all done?
So to speak. We need to leave, so let's go.
Things went that well, huh? You make friends wherever you go, don't you?
Till the galaxy runs out of people.
Well, that's encouraging. Nothing like a steady stream of people who hate us or want to kill us to keep the heart pumping.
You've done enough, Ad. You can go if you want.
No, I was just complaining. I'm with you until things start going better for you. We need to stick together, you know? And who knows? I might be able to help you out of a tight spot at some point.
You surprised me. I thought you wanted to jump ship as soon as you could.
Hey, don't mention it. It's my pleasure.
Alright, let's go. Okay. Actually, wait, maybe they have some stuff we can use. Attack modifier +1, that'll be useful. Reflex package, maybe. Not that. Insulating gloves, no. Okay, looks like that's about all. But even that is gonna help a lot. They gave me these neat new shoes, yeah. Okay, not that way. Okay, while we're over here, I want to show you guys something. This big spooky looking room here. Check out the layout of this room here where we talk to Atris. This remind you of anything? Does this look like any other room you've seen? Maybe in the films? Yeah. It's the Jedi Council chamber. She's built a recreation of the council chamber here. Yeah, something feels off, doesn't it? Doesn't feel quite right. Yeah. That's something. And then that's her little secret office, which I don't think we can even go into. Door is cold to the touch.
Ah, curious thing. What lies behind it?
When I first met Atris, she emerged from this chamber.
Did she? Perhaps it is a meditation chamber of some sort.
Pizza roll storage, do not open. The high ground of the chamber. Yes, she was trying to take the high ground to defeat me. Little did she know. Okay, let's try again. I'm gonna fight you with my new sunglasses. Hell yeah, let's go.
Very. It shall be the. Then let us be.
Fight you with my new sunglasses. Woo! Slightly higher chance to hit. Woo! It's actually kind of working. Yeah, I got her about halfway that time. Try with Flurry? Yeah, maybe. Maybe try with Flurry.
What is it?
She's hitting with power attacks, and the power attacks are hitting reliably, so maybe Flurry might not be the worst choice, because at least I'm getting a second attack roll.
Have you returned?
Yeah, let's go again. I'm effectively doubling my chance to hit. So the question is, can I outdamage her with more hits than she can with power attacks? Maybe. Oh, maybe. Getting close. Oh, unlucky rolls there. Oh, close. Okay, that's the best I've ever done. I feel like if I try that again. No, yeah, I realize. Okay, what I mean is when I say double my chances to hit, what I mean is it doubles the likelihood that I will land at least one hit every action, because I'm rolling 2 hits every action instead of 1. So by definition, that gives me twice as many chances to land a hit.
Have you returned to fight again?
Try again. It's not exactly double, but it's close. Okay, getting some bad rolls there.
This will teach you.
Ooh, critical. Not good. Almost had her that time, though. Let's actually look at the math. It is a... Okay, yeah, it is at -4 to hit. Yeah, so this is -4 to hit, but you get an extra attack. And you also take a penalty defense. But the penalty defense is not that worrying because she's hitting me anyway. So, yeah, since I'm getting hit anyway, exactly. Let me try again. Let me try again. That's kind of all I have. Yeah, I did worse that time.
You have fought.
Yeah, my defense is not great, and there's not really anything I can do about that, unfortunately. I wonder...
I hear you.
Force chain is a thing. Since the origin is Kreia, I wonder if they'll still get wiped. Oh yeah, because Kreia just straight up gets removed from the party. Okay. I wonder if I can make power attack actually work since I have a higher chance to hit now. Yeah, her defense is crazy high. Mine's pretty good too, but hers is at least a good 4 to 5 points higher than mine. Although this is actually working now. The +1 to attack roll seems to be making a difference. Oh, oh.
This will teach you.
Oh.
You have fallen.
Okay, I did really well that time though. Yes, Sorasu would be great if I was like level 16, which I'm not.
What is it?
Have you returned to fighting? Very.
Try again. I'm feeling good. It sounds like a you problem. Yeah. I can just get like a lucky crit, and maybe she doesn't get a lucky crit. I can maybe turn this around.
This will teach you.
Holy Christ! 36. Slapped in the ass for 36. Yikes. Okay, so there goes that run. That attempt is in the toilet. Jesus, that's like a third of my health.
You have fallen.
Maybe a critical strike? Would try it. Like you say, she's hitting me regardless. Try it.
This will teach.
Okay, let's look at the combat log and see what's actually going on there, because I saw a miss. And that's not encouraging. Fails attack, critical strike, miss with 20 versus... Okay, yeah. So, hold on. I missed with a 20? Oh, I rolled an 8, that's why. Okay, so all this means is that I'm critting on 19s instead of on 20s. So it's actually not that great. It's like using basic attacks, except now my defense is like 6 lower.
have fallen.
Power attacks seem to get me the
I hear
closest.
you.
50% with power and flurry. Yeah, I feel like power is more consistent than flurry. I think the reason for that might be that I just got more turns with power attack because I wasn't tanking my defense. Also gives a chance for knockback. That is true. Buys me time. Let's try again with power attack. First crit decides this, basically. Who gets the first crit? Okay, wow. Wow. I had a string of misses there. Okay, wow. So many misses.
You have fallen.
Power attack increases your crit multiplier? Really? Let me look. Oh, it does. Cool. It'd be useful if I could land a crit. Change my stance. Okay. Oh, look, I only have one. The misses are what's killing me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Alright, I don't think I can do it this playthrough. To the hangar. There's a workbench in the hangar. Maybe there's something I can make that'll help me. Yeah, it's the exact hitting is the problem. It won't matter if you fight a different one. You'll always fight the same one, effectively.
Well, if it isn't the one who stole the Ebonhawk. Not so smug now, are you, you little thief?
Don't be a fool. Atris stole the ship and the droid.
Says you.
Ah. They didn't memory wipe you, did you? Just glad I found you, little buddy. Hold on. One information. Why would you want what's in your memory core? Fill me in later. Let me get you out of there. Okay, we'll see you at the Ebonhawk. Can I make some kind of like punching fist weapon? Maybe. No, I can't. I really can't. Alright, well, time to get dressed. Rhodian blade. Now I need more con to use implants, I forgot. Alright, let's get out of here. Persuade and charisma is what it did. Let's go.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Left?
But why? Her oath. I sent her to travel with the exile. She may discover something I cannot.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens, she is willful, and she has demonstrated her fascination with Jedi. It may not have been why.
I know what I have done, but it was necessary.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What's with T3? What are you talking about? You downloaded the archives?
What is the machine saying?
He said there's a hollow record of my trial in Atris's records.
We seem to have found it.
Do you know why we have called you here?
I came because I chose to, not because you summoned me.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
I'd slaughter every Mandalorian I could, except Malachor did it for me. Malachor 5, best day of my life. Do it again, Revan. The truth is, the Mandalorians had to be stopped or countless more would have died.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believe was true. There's still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
I had no idea. If you find anything else, let me know. Atris says a list of all the missing Jedi? Just show me. Master Vrook, Dantooine. Master Zez-Kael, Nar Shaddaa. Master Kavar, Onderon. Master Vash, Korriban. Master Atris, Telos. I knew all those Jedi Masters. Those Jedi, the last surviving Jedi, were all on the council that exiled me.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Be that as it may, we need their help against the Sith. Oh, hello.
Those are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
If it comforts you to believe that, then so be it. But the enemies you face are many, and you will need all the help you can get. It is just me, and I am doing this because Atris believes you will need help.
Take whatever help I can get.
Indeed. But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General.
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself.
Look, forget Atten. Take the regular quarters. We have enough room.
It is no matter. I am used to worse conditions, but thank you for your kindness.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Atris and the council took it from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know, General. But whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
How would we start?
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
And so when did you become an expert on lightsabers?
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
For the last time, no. Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first. And nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat. Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor. Yeah? How many credits?
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
What's going on here?
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
Permanent +2 Constitution. Yay. Alright, so bunch of new things we can do.
General, need something?
You don't have to call me General.
Sorry, guess I can't get my head out of the past.
Wondering what you've been doing since the war ended.
I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war.
Did the same thing.
Then you understand my restlessness. Though the war had ended, I couldn't find peace in anything. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean?
Me too well.
I'm sure you do. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt than protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. It deserved a better fate. But Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything myself.
Well, it's good to have you around again.
It's good to be working with you again, General. Something else I can help you with?
Do I have all the parts I need?
Let me see what you have. No, you're still missing any emitter-matrix and lens. Something else I...
Okay. Do you have any shields I could use?
Sure do, General. I've made a few while I wasn't working on the ship. Here you go. Just remember, the best shield is not getting shot at all. Something else...
What are you doing?
Just working on the ship. I'm not sure who got her up and running, but I'm amazed she's even space-worthy. Whoever made these repairs doesn't think like most mechanics. But don't worry, I'll get everything in shape.
Let's see if Kreia has anything to say.
How many more do we intend to gather to us? This ship is not the galaxy. There is only so much room.
It's not my fault if they follow me.
Is it? Perhaps you are wrong. They will follow you because you are a leader. Their kind always needs such, even when the figure deserves no such obedience.
I'm no leader.
No? Perhaps not. Or perhaps you are different. Something more. I am not blind. I see what they see, hear their voices when they speak to you, and notice the change when they speak to others.
How do you know that?
I know many things, and I know what I am not. I am no leader. I speak with a voice that will never move others. I speak with a passion that goes unheard. They obey you because you are a leader, and perhaps something more. Have you noticed what has been happening? Have you felt it in them?
No, what?
They echo you, either fighting or surrendering to their feelings, their loyalty, their duty. Your mere presence serves as an example to them of something to uphold or something to fight against. Watch them carefully, see their patterns, and recognize the strength in it. Influence can be a weapon, one that you may need before your journey is done.
So in the first game, all the companions had fixed alignments. Companion alignment in this game is dynamic, all right? Every character has their own alignment, but they will shift towards the exiles as they're in, or towards or away from the exiles as their influence increases or decreases. That's what Kreia is talking about here, diegetically. And, okay, here we go. Okay. The influence could be a weapon that you may need. What about you?
I am but a mirror whose only purpose is to show you what your own eyes cannot yet see.
Okay, you know what? I will think on it.
Good, and then act upon it. It is a powerful tool to motivate others. That was Revan's way, I believe. It was a strength.
What do you mean?
A discussion, perhaps, for another time. Ask.
Kreia, what are you? Are you Jedi or Sith?
Does it matter? Of course it does. Such titles allow you to break the galaxy into light and dark, categorize it. Perhaps I am neither, and I hold both as what they are, pieces of a whole. Know that I am your teacher, and that is enough.
Then what were you?
What do you wish to hear? That I once believed in the code of the Jedi? That I felt the call of the Sith? That perhaps once I held the galaxy by its throat? That for every good work that I did, I brought equal harm upon the galaxy? That perhaps what the greatest of the Sith Lords knew of evil they learned from me? What would it matter now? There is only so much comfort in knowing such things, and it is not who I am now.
If the past is as important as you claim, then I would hear yours.
There are dark places in the galaxy where few tread, ancient centers of learning, of knowledge, but I did not walk alone. To be united by hatred is a fragile.
Why is the video not playing?
at best.
Why is the video not playing? God damn it. This is such a great cutscene.
But my will was not law. There were disagreements, ambition, and hunger for power. There are techniques within the Force against which there is no defense.
Rip cutscene. Yeah, she said there were dark places in the universe. This cutscene is one of them.
I was cast down, stripped of my power, exiled. I suffered indignities and fell into darkness.
Fell into darkness, like this cutscene.
My mistakes, and use that knowledge to become greater than I. That is all I ask of you, and that is all I desire. In you all my hopes rest, for the future, for the Force.
I need more than that, Kreia.
If it means so much to you, then this I swear to you upon my life, upon our lives, that when your training is complete, I will answer everything. There shall be no more shadows between us, only truth that exists between master and apprentice.
Oh, gained a little bit of dark side there by mistake. It's fine. A little dark side is fine as a treat. Let me drop to the main menu. Oh, that's different. That was the other guy before. Alright, let's see if I can bring it up. No. No, not that. Yeah, Darth Nihilus ate the cutscene. God damn it. Okay, you know what? There's a thing I could do. There's a thing I could do. Just go over to here for just a second. I might be able to get it to play a different way. Hold on. What if I do this? Okay, turbo jank time. You guys ready? You guys ready for some jank? I got YouTube open here. Here we go.
There are dark places in the galaxy where few tread, ancient centers of learning, of knowledge, but I did not walk alone. To be united by hatred is a fragile...
This is like the scene in Spaceballs with the VCR. Yes!
But my will was not loyal.
Hey, look, it's him.
There were disagreements.
It's him.
Ambition.
We know who that is.
And hunger for power.
And we've seen him too.
There are techniques within the Force against which there is no defense.
Yeah, he's about to show Kreia his hands and feet in a second here.
I was cast down, stripped of my power, exiled. I suffered indignities and fell into darkness.
There. There you go. That's the cutscene. I don't know why it didn't play. That's fucking weird. But yeah, that's a good place to call it for this week. Good little endpoint. I think I'm going to try and do that as often as I can. Is try and end it on a nice little, neat little Kreia lesson. Because there are several. Well, yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Hope you find it interesting. Hope you're enjoying it. And I'll see you guys next week. Have a good night.